Now, in a span of 11 months, 3 US Navy ships have visited a privately owned Indian shipyard for repair and refit, taking the India-US strategic partnership forward. The US Navy's 7th Fleet has signed a 5-year pact for ship repairs with a shipyard owned by Indian firm Larsen & Toubro. WION's senior correspondent Siddharth MP sent us this report from Chennai in southern India. Take a look.
India and US's naval partnership has reached new highs. The two allies often conduct joint military exercises. In fact, the most number of bilateral military drills are held between New Delhi and Washington. More recently, an Indian shipyard is performing repair of American naval ships. It all began in August 2022 when the USNS Charles Drew, a dry cargo vessel of the US Navy, arrived at the Kattapulli shipyard near Chennai, a South Indian metropolis, for voyage repairs. After Charles Drew, in March 2023, USNS Matthew Perry, another dry cargo vessel, sailed in and completed repairs. As of 10th July 2023, a third US Navy vessel sailed in, USNS Salvor. But this one is a significant visit and marks a new beginning for Indo-US ties.
The US Navy has reached a 5-year Master Shipyard Repair Agreement, MSRA as we've heard, with Larsen & Toubro, or L&T, for your shipyard here in Kattupalli, Chennai. A landmark development and the first such agreement in India. The Master Shipyard Repair Agreement is a symbol of our strengthened US-India partnership. The USNS Salvor marks the first US vessel to conduct a mid-voyage repair at L&T under this agreement. The MSRA is a legally non-binding arrangement between the US Navy and private shipbuilding contractors to pre-approve shipyards to repair US Navy vessels.
The USNS Salvor is expected to undergo repairs and refit for a week. The vessel sailed into Chennai from Kochi in Kerala, where it took part in an explosives and ordnance disposal exercise with the Indian Navy.
We're coming to you from on board the USNS Salvor. This is the US Navy's first vessel to visit India for undergoing voyage repairs. So this is under what is known as a Master Ship Repair Agreement with a private shipyard near Chennai in Kattupalli. We can tell you that voyage repair is more like a standard maintenance that happens for passenger vehicles. So after completing a certain kilometers on your vehicle, you ensure that these vehicles are serviced as a precautionary measure. So this is the same thing that's being followed for a US naval ship. So to tell you more about this vessel, this is actually not a combat ship, but this is a support vessel. This is a vessel that can undertake diving operations, explosives and ordnance disposal. This is also a vessel that can be used for rescue purposes, because when there are other vessels, stranded at sea, it can be used for salvage purposes. It can tow the other vessels. It can undertake even firefighting operations. So what is significant is that this is also the third American Navy ship to visit an Indian shipyard for repairs, and certainly more will follow.
In the coming months, US Navy's 7th Fleet ships in the region are likely to frequent the L&T shipyard in southern India for repairs and refit. Repair and refit base in India is meant to augment the US Navy's reach and capabilities in the region, where it already uses similar facilities in Singapore and Japan. While there are no plans for the American warships to be repaired at Indian shipyard, the possibility does exist.
The US Navy is open to different shipyards, and in the future there could be additional Master Shipyard Repair Agreements. Emphatically, this MSRA is not about basing. This is only an enabling agreement, which allows a company, in this case Larsen & Toubro, access to the US Navy's contracting system to bid on projects that are available. This is in no way a basing agreement.